Welcome to a tutorial on how to ask questions about a photograph on Piclits.com, and then how to do some research out on the web to find the answer to the question and then provide the answer down here below in the photographs. This is really fun. This is advanced lesson, so we're going to be in freestyle mode, and I found this picture of a clownfish finding Nemo here in this stinging anemone, and I'm wondering a couple things. Why isn't it getting stung? Thought that would be a good question. Actually found out that it's because it has a mucus layer, but I'm also wondering, like, what is the relationship between the clownfish and the anemone? And so I'm going to ask that. Remember, we want to label our question at the top. What is the relationship between a sea anemone and the clownfish? And so you got to kind of eyeball it up here and see that it goes off the page at clown. So you just hit return and you move it over. Okay, and so that leads the reader to think about it. And then obviously down here, down below, I'm going to provide the answer. But I didn't know the answer. And so this is a great way to engage users and students of Piclits.com to go out and find the answer. So if I go in here and I want to gotta fix my spelling here. Hopeful that it tells you that it's misspelled in red. I want to find out. I'm gonna just go into the URL bar, and I'm gonna ask the question. What is the relationship between sea? So there it is. It comes up. Sea anemone and clownfish. And so I'm just gonna click on that. It's gonna take me to a new website. And it takes you to an answer straight away out of Wikipedia, but you can also go down to other websites and see that the relationship between the sea anemone and clownfish allows others to flourish through symbiosis. The colorful clownfish is protected by the stinging tentacles of the anemone, by a mucus layer, I learned, and keeps zebrafish away, which is a mutualistic relationship. And so zebrafish actually prey on sea anemones. So now I know the answer. It keeps anemone eating fish away, it says up here. And obviously the clownfish are protected by the stinging anemone. And so I'm going to provide that in the answer. I got to process that information. If I go back to my history and I go to create a Piclet, hopefully it will come up with where I was. And I can ask the question again. What is the relationship between a sea anemone and the clownfish? Again, I'm going to hit return so that I can see it. Capitalize my question. And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to process that information that I just learned. And I'm going to provide the answer, which is a fun thing to do, to have to process that information. And I will say that a sea anemone, I'm actually going to borrow some of this language up here and paste it down below. So I just copied and paste. A sea anemone protects the clownfish from predators. The sea anemone's stinging tentacles protects the clownfish from predators, and comma, and the clownfish keeps anemone eating fish away. I could go on and say it is a symbiotic relationship. And so we've done some quick research on the web. We've asked an interesting question. We found out an answer. And oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to hit at from. I'm going to have to hit return. And then it comes up, and then we lose it at A, so hit there. And so here we have A great piclet with a question and answer with some research. What's the relation between a sea anemone and the clownfish? Answer, a sea anemone stinging tentacles protect, get the subject-verb agreement right, the clownfish from predators. And the clownfish keeps sea anemone eating fish away. It's a symbiotic relationship. Very happy with it. I encourage you to go out there and try that. Ask a question that you have to go to the web and find, and then try to process that information in an answer. Have some fun with it.